Good morning, guys. I'm going to do a recap today on my trades. I didn't have the best of days. Took a minus 2.2R loss today overall on three trades. So today I traded. Well, first of all, I was watching. Let me actually clean this up. This is not my list. This is half of my list. I was watching Apple, Baba, AMD, and I was also watching Neo as well. So I was watching those tickers because they all had a relatively high volume, um, uh, and they all seemed like they were presenting some pretty good opportunities to take a trade overall based on their volume and their attention in the pre-market. So my first trade of the day was on Apple. So let me go ahead and flip this over. Actually, just make these charts real quick and fix them up. Let's go ahead and do this. So my overall bias on Apple was a short, and I say that I was looking for a short on it because we had gapped up pre-market on a pretty decent move, but we were kind of finding some resistance at R4. So I was looking for the short into probably previous day close and past pre-market low. In the first 2 minutes of the open, we sort of sold off after selling off in pre-market, and then we were bouncing back, and I saw that we were finding some resistance at R3. So I took a premature short and put my stop at this wick, and that ended up being a relatively quick stop, unfortunately. But I was very short biased on Apple due to this 8 a.m. candle forming as a hammer, basically off of R4, and I was expecting the short to happen, and kind of jumped the gun on that one, obviously. So that was my first 1R stop. My second trade was on AMD. I actually had a long bias on this one. I won't lie to you. I saw this double bottom here, and I was expecting the long to occur relatively quickly. I saw this move here, and I was going to take a long position here, but I didn't see a lot of green orders coming until up here, and then we started like bouncing off of R3. So that gave me some concern of entering anywhere around here, and then obviously the price flushed down from here. And when I saw that we wicked off of VWAP and some sell orders came in, I decided to go short as I saw that we had this double top here. So I went against my bias, and that quickly got me stopped out relatively quick. And now we're just chopping around. So it's been quite a choppy open. So I took a 2R loss on that. Baba was actually the trade that I really should have gotten into. This one had gapped up relatively high in the pre-market above R6 in the ranges. So I was sort of short biased on it. The short happened relatively quickly, and I wasn't watching it, so I missed this big move. By the time I considered taking a position on it, the move was down here, so there was no way for me to get a good RVR on it. So I didn't take that trade. I was waiting for a pullback to VWAP, and I was watching it right around here to see if we could kind of wick off of it and continue a downward move past R6, but that didn't happen. And then we started holding VWAP, so I was interested in seeing if we would have a long off of VWAP after holding R6. And we were pushing up here on some volume. We had some buy orders come in. I saw an ask somewhere at 92, and once I entered it, we kind of stalled, and the ask disappeared. And volume was still relatively low, so I decided to cut my position for a minus 2.2R loss on that one. And those are my trades for today. So I'm going to leave it at that. So I was up 3.6R before today, but I'm up now 1.4R on the week. So I'm going to leave it at that and not force anything else for today. Didn't really have a great read today on the market, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here and hope for a better day tomorrow. Thanks for watching my YouTube recap, and if you guys have any questions or concerns, or if you like my content, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave any feedback you have for me in the comments, and I'll definitely respond to all you guys. Thanks, and have a good day. Chat tomorrow. Bye-bye.